What you have to do in a situation like that is look at what the person is standing on when he makes that argument against Christianity. First of all, he's saying, my standard put men on the moon. Well, he's assuming, first of all, that science is valid and that science doesn't need God. And then when he's complaining against our standard, saying our standard is responsible for rape and stuff like that, we can argue the fact that, no, you're interpreting the Bible incorrectly, but we can ask them, why are those things wrong according to your standard? See, that's putting the argument right back upon them. Rather than talking about the details, the fine details of his objection, ask from where his objection comes. Look at what he's standing upon in order to make such an objection.
They just let you know that there is a standard. How do they know that there is a standard if their atheistic worldview or any other worldview is really what they believe? Where do they get their standard?
Anytime they say, my worldview is better than yours, now they're referring to some absolute standard by which they can judge these two worldviews.
But when they say as their standard, for instance, that survival is the most important thing, that is the ultimate standard, and somebody comes along and says, no, that's not the ultimate standard, my happiness is the ultimate standard, my power is the ultimate standard. Now when they say, no, survival is a better standard than power and happiness, when they say that it's a better standard, they have to be relating it to a real standard because they don't know what it's becoming closer to. Without a real standard, they can't say that survival is the best standard. So they say, well, we have to survive in order to, propagate the species. Well, why do we have to do that?
Yeah, why
is that the best thing? Or is the best thing my happiness for a little bit amount of time on Earth? And if you have a better standard, there has to be a real standard.